So yeah, I'm gonna blindly rank Blue Lock characters without seeing anything from the anime or manga. Like I don't know anything. I know zero. I barely know who the main character is. All I know about Blue Lock is season 1 was really good. People love season 1. Season 2, the animation was really bad and people were like going crazy over how much the animation fell off. And also they play soccer. That's about all I know. But yeah, let me know in the comments, should I give Blue Lock a chance even if season 2 kind of fell off a bit? Do you guys still recommend Blue Lock for me to check out? Maybe I'll react on the channel. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But first character, I'm just gonna rank them off like the look, rank them off of their aura, their coolness, and just like see like, you know, who I think is better, who I think would win a soccer match. This dude, this person over here. Okay, so he seems like unassuming. You wouldn't expect him to be like that crazy, right? And that's why I'm putting him in S tier, because you wouldn't expect it. That's the thing about anime, right? The characters you expect the least from, they're probably broken. He's a nobody. He ain't nothing. He ain't shit. But then he gets into the soccer field, annihilates everyone in his path. You honestly just can't be too careful with people like that. Okay, so let's see this dude. Okay, I can't even tell really much from this picture. They're giving me like friend of the main character. They like gives like inspiration. Like I don't know. They're giving me like little support vibes. Maybe like I don't want to put him in deep. You know what? I'll give him a C. You know, they give me like Bakugo vibes, but like off-brand Bakugo. He's probably like a rival, but the thing is, I don't feel like he's like the rival, right? He's like, he wants to be that rival, but he just don't got it. He's like okay, he's like B. This person, they give me secretly really strong vibes. I don't know, maybe it's the hair, but something about him, like, you know, I feel like, you know, people with red hair, they got something going on. They got something. Okay, I'm not, they just give me like the character to just like talk a lot and they can't back anything up. Like they can't back anything up at all. I feel like this is a D tier. S, you know, I feel like you're right here. Something about them. I can feel the aura coming from them. You seem like a little loser. I'm gonna put you right there. You're probably right there. You know, this character, they look like a background character, and that's why I'm so sus about them. That's why I'm so suspicious, because they look like they're average. But you know the rules of anime. If they look like they're too average, they're probably broken. They give me just like, nah. They probably have like 1 or 2 lines in the whole anime. I bet they're probably like the 10-10 of Blue Lock. Definitely 10-10 vibes from this character. You're probably like the supportive dad, the one that I never had. Where do you belong? B. You give me Saitama vibes from them. You know, they have a full head of hair, but just looking at them, they just give me Saitama. They remind me of Mob from Mob Psycho, and Mob's pretty broken, so you go up here. Could have brought the Saitama guy up higher, but he has hair, so he's kind of like the nerfed version of him, so he stays in A. This is what is that guy from Hunter x Hunter? Killua? You go up here. You give me C. You give me C tier vibes. You're probably there. Oh wait, this is a little group right here. I assume these people are part of the same group. Oh, and this part of their group? You know, I feel like this is like the leader. This is giving me like leader vibes. So I'm gonna put you up here. He's probably like really strong, and he's probably maybe like second, like a little they're a little secret weapon. And this is the character that you initially think is strong, but you know, they're good, they're okay. But I'm an A. And this, I don't think I even need to say anything about what the fuck am I looking at? What am I looking at? Yeah, you go right here. I feel like, you know, this is the character that you feel like really emotional towards. You're like, you want them to win, but they're on the enemy team. So you're like, man, I really want them to win. Why can't they win? Their family. Their family's on the line. They're doing this for their children or their brother or sister or whatever. Maybe their mother in the hospital and they're doing soccer to raise money, prize money to get their mother out of the hospital. You know, you want to root for them, but they're just not that good compared to other characters. They're just okay, but they're trying their hardest. They're like a Moomin Rider, probably like a B when it comes to skill. I just don't see it. You're probably B. You're probably, I don't even know what I'm looking at, but your manga stuff, you see with the manga people, they're probably like really broken because they're like further along in the story. So I'm just gonna quickly put all the manga people up in S tier. Let's see. You know, they look like the character that's like, everyone's looking at them like, oh man, that's the guy, that's him. But then when he gets on the field, he's trashed. So yeah, you go down there. I don't know, something about him. You know, he's probably like right there. Yeah, I'll put him right here. I feel like this guy talks a lot. Like he's definitely okay. I'll put the yapper in A. Okay, so this is future Astro, future me, editing me, and as I'm putting this video together, I'm not gonna lie, looking back at it, he kind of gives me like Ahsoka or Orochimaru vibes. I mean, just look at his face. Something about him, like I don't feel safe around him. You look like an A too. This guy like reminds me of someone. You know the anime Free? He looks like someone that would be in free. I'm gonna put you in C. I'm gonna put you in you know, they look really menacing, but I also don't think they belong in S or A. I'm gonna get you B. I don't know what I'm looking at. You get C. You get B. This is kind of crazy. You get A though. Nah, you get, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I have so many people in S tier already. You S tier, why not? S tier, why not? You go down there. I don't know what I'm looking at. S tier. I don't know what I'm looking at. S tier. What is this? S tier. Again, I have no clue what I'm looking at, but you know, probably really strong. Probably, you know, this looks strong, but this could also be like a false thing. Like it could be, this could be Yamcha. This could be a Wolfang Fist situation. I'm getting Yamcha vibes. You going D. You know what? You also give me Yamcha vibes, kinda. You? I feel like, again, this is like, they have so much aura. They're like so, they look so powerful, right? But then when they show up on the field, they're just getting whooped. They're just getting whooped. Something about them. So you go D too. You, I don't know. You look like the fan favorite character. I don't know. For some reason they give me like fan favorite character vibes. I don't know. Like he gives me like yeah. I feel like probably A. You, I don't know. B. Why not? S. This is a demon. This is an actual demon. Another actual demon. Demon. You know what? I have so many people in S. A. Why not? You know what? Nah, you don't belong there. Actually, okay, yeah. This is good. But yeah, that was the list. Let me know if it was accurate. It's probably not. It was probably horrible. It was probably a horrible list, not gonna lie. Hear me out. If you got pitchforks out for my head, at least make it a fast death, you know. Again, let me know if you guys want me to check out Blue Lock, and then maybe later revisit this list as I learn more about the series. I don't know. Could be cool. Like I'm planning to revisit my One Piece tier list. That's coming soon. Also, if you want more edited videos, if you're into video essay type stuff on video games and anime, check out my main channel. Link down below. Not gonna lie, animation is pretty cool, but what about the indie stuff? The creations and projects made outside of the bigger animation industry. I'm talking fan animation, original stuff, anime inspired stuff. If that short preview seemed interesting, check it out. But yeah, until next time dear viewer, peace out.